So I'm finishing the backlog of reflections from last semester. This is the last one. This was the sixth lab we had, which was a design hash out session with Jay, myself, Ankita, Kira, and Leslie. We just went one by one through all of the vignettes, and I tried to offer some like structure and prompts based on like some of the stuff I thought was interesting to be working with, that I would want to have like specific either cues or like palettes just to see how they would look in the room, and then from that we were able to like thinking in terms of like this semester spring and budgets and what would be needed for certain things to happen, mostly in the way of lights. I think Leslie had a request list, and then we also did an inventory of the space to kind of see what absolutely we'd need for everything if there was nothing there, which was something Tony had asked me to do. So we got through all of them, and it was all right. I don't know why I'm not that thrilled or excited about it. I think it's mostly because I want to figure out some clearer structures or something, or how to move it from the... Something about it is bugging me. I'm not sure I've been the most fruitful or productive about it with what we've used. I mean, I just haven't been using it. That might be what it is, about how to just shift it and put it in the text. Because it was really helpful, but it was also just not something... I don't know, maybe I'm being too hard on myself. Wow. I guess I want to find out what these things are. Showing, or... Whew, why is this one so hard? I'm not sure. I don't really know where this is going. I don't know where this is going. They're not filled, I guess. These worlds are wonderful, and they've given me these playgrounds to work around with. But it was nice having Ankita as an outside eye to kind of be able to like reflect back stuff about what is going on with what is there. I just don't know how to populate it, I think, is the issue. So maybe it's nice to just work backwards and not have all the answers for once, and to figure out how I could build and make stories with the worlds that we have there. If I like zoom out, okay, this is the world, so what's going on inside the world? That's actually a more helpful way to think about it, because I don't want to get stuck completely. So yeah, that's about it. I think the only other thing I have written down here is to kind of keep potentially working with the periphery, and to remember that these are stories of characters on the periphery, or repositioning superhero story characters to the periphery rather than always being at the center, but more towards the margins. And so maybe thinking about more intentionally and specifically about who those people at the margins are and why they find themselves there, or what that says, and what is their relationship to power and being a superhero. What does it mean to position a superhero as on the margins rather than being within the center? It's interesting questions. Maybe this doesn't have to be any more complicated or difficult than I want to make it. So yeah.